Hey guys. No. Hey CC crew, and welcome to another episode. And welcome to another episode of
Candied Conversation.
Conversation. I'm your co-host Jasmine.
And I mean, you already know. I am Justin.
I feel like you're trying to put on a sexy voice right now.
I know.
Like
so,
you're-
guys, I'm not even going to tell you my new idea. This could get us a lot of money.
Oh,
Sexy
really?
voices.
Oh, you're trying to sell your
I can sell my voice.
1-800.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I don't think the thing is that it's like you might be
Yeah.
speaking that way, but the
Mhm.
entire time you're gonna be cheesing.
I
Like
might
you can't keep a straight
I'll
face.
be like, hey, girl,
Oh my gosh.
how you doing? I make it really breathy. Okay, we have to change the rating of the podcast.
All right. Shoot, what do we do first? First we have
CC
to
crew, right?
Yes, we have
What does that mean for the new people?
Candied conversation, CC crew point of view.
Okay.
So we asked you guys a question from
Oh,
last
yeah.
episode,
I forgot
where
about
we were
that.
talking about dating lists and all that. If you have not checked out episode 16,
Mm-hmm.
pause this right here, go back and listen to that one so that you have some context and you know what we're talking about. So we actually we actually asked a question, and I would let you read the results of the
Nah.
thing.
Okay.
However, it's really no point. It was 100% one way.
Really?
Yes.
So you're telling me people did not want to hold their list to
No,
a higher standard?
I don't think it was that. I think that maybe, again, it's hard for us to kind of speak on behalf of everyone else because we're really just asking like a yes or no question or this or
I
that
disagree
question.
with all of you.
And that is fine because
Every single one of you.
all opinions matter.
I disagree with that now too.
AOM. We're about to start a movement.
Okay.
So
That's
yeah,
a lot for all
but
opinions to matter.
I didn't say who was who.
It doesn't matter.
What?
What do you,
I didn't say which way it was.
Oh, you didn't say which way. It obviously was on the way of because I said that people don't want to hold their list to a higher standard, and you said no.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying maybe they would love to, but realize that
So you tell me we have some
the better
realists,
option, huh?
some realists.
Whatever you want to call them, sure.
Well,
It's
call
all
me
right.
a dreamer.
It's all right. Next time, maybe everybody will side with you.
It doesn't matter.
but
I'm a loner.
this time, it was me. All right. So now that we have got that out the way, let's head into WTFM.
WTFM. Oh, I'm going first?
Yes. Actually, I don't really.
Oh,
Something happened to me today, but it's really not today. This week, but it's really like a long story.
oh, okay.
And I'm not trying to bore you guys with I can make it short and still share it, but there's just no. What the
You
heck?
just said a long story. I just did some crickets for nap time.
Anyway, I can make it short, but just know that there are very many, many more details. But you go
Okay.
first.
Man, I went somewhere. And
Also, guys, I have no idea what he's about to say. Usually,
you do know.
Oh,
I've told you this story.
Okay, I didn't know because you're like, yeah, I gotta write this down.
I had to because it's just so weird. Like I feel like I've had some weird situations the last
like
couple
all
of
week
days.
he's been like, yes, I have one, and I'm like, okay.
So essentially, I went to go pay for something, and I went up to the desk, and the lady was like, "Hold on, I'm coming." I was like, "Okay." So I'm just waiting. I come and she takes my card and stuff, and she swipes the card, gives it back, and said, "I'm sorry if it smells like barbecue." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" I just finished having some wings, so I'm sorry if your card smelled like barbecue. And I just take my card from her.
Did you sniff it?
No, I didn't sniff it. I was just mad because like, what if it does smell like barbecue, right? I didn't want that on my personal stuff.
I low key think that at this point in the world, we should probably just be wiping off
the cards.
Yeah.
But I was literally so confused. I was like, I would rather you not Tell me.
I mean, at least you didn't say sorry if it smells like booty. Okay.
That was for you. that was for
Okay,
you.
okay. I'm changing mine because that just reminded me of something.
Whoa. Booty. All right, go.
It has something
It has
to do
something
with
to do
booty.
with booty. Ooh.
Okay,
R-rated.
so obviously
If you are a child, please turn this off.
if you're a child, I will refer to it as bum bum.
Wow.
Okay, so obviously this didn't happen this week, but it happened to me a few years ago, and it's related, and it is totally appropriate for
Yo, I am
WTFM.
literally waiting for
So
this.
I went to the bathroom, and women, I don't know what is wrong with you guys, or not you guys, but I am not.
You guys, she's not a
I
woman
am not
either.
a woman who enters the women's restroom, and because some people will come in there, and yes, we go to the bathroom and pack, so I totally understand that.
Okay.
But if we go like inside the bathroom and there are many stalls, like whatever we're talking about, we need to stop while I tinkle. Okay, like
You don't want
I
someone.
don't want people talk. I don't want you talking to me over the stall. Like when I'm trying to like
But what if
unravel
it's
the
your
tissue,
girl?
she can wait. Like it's only 60 seconds or so. Like we can wait. Okay. So I'm not one who talks to others in the bathroom. You know, usually like to go in there, do my business, keep it silent, keep to myself, wash my hands, and exit. So this particular time, I go
Oh my
in,
gosh.
and there's only 2 stalls in the bathroom, just 2. One is handicapped, one's regular, and whoever knows bathroom etiquette, you know that the handicapped stall is the stall for duty. Okay,
Is it?
it is. I mean,
Interesting.
at least for me, like
For people to space out.
yeah, you gotta brace yourself.
I feel like it's easier to brace in the smaller one though. Oh no! But the handicaps have the rail. Okay, boom. I see what you're saying. You got to hold on and squeeze or push, whichever it is. All right, I understand.
All right, I didn't think we were going to be talking about poop today. So I go in the bathroom, and I will say this was at work, and I work in a building majority men. Like I will say 90% men. Okay. So there's only like a sprinkle of women, and you probably, because it's so little, because the number is so small, like pretty much every woman who works in there. So I go in the bathroom, minding my business. I notice somebody else is in there. Not a big deal. I don't really care. I'm trying to do my stuff. And so mid tingle, I hear a voice that says, I'm sorry if it stinks. I'm not feeling well today.
What the?
And I didn't even say anything because I was just like, okay, like,
oh, that's perfect.
I don't know what to say. This is
Wait,
very
you didn't
awkward.
respond to the lady?
No, and I know who it was too. Like,
why didn't you respond?
Huh?
Why didn't you respond?
Because that's so awkward.
You should have been
because then she would have known. If I had said, "Oh, it's okay," then she would have known I was the one in the bathroom.
You would have said, "Oh, it's okay," like that though.
And then I would be like, "Oh, it's fine," or something.
No. You wouldn't. I would not have done that way. I would have been like, "Don't worry, all of us stink sometimes."
So like I didn't say anything because I felt it was super awkward, and then I was like, if I say something, then she's gonna know my voice, and she's gonna know that I was the one
I'm so
who was
disappointed
in the bathroom.
in you.
And then if we see each other in the hallway, it's gonna be very, very awkward.
I'm so disappointed in you.
So
you literally let all of these moments fly by without you taking action and turning it into something real.
No pun intended. But who the heck apologizes for pooping?
She was obviously embarrassed
that
her poop
and
was
she
so
made it
stank.
worse. She made it worse.
No.
Because guess what? I couldn't even smell anything. That was the thing. It's like you just told me that you're pooping and I couldn't even smell. And anyway, it was just...
Maybe she was doing a... hey, it's about to happen.
Okay, well,
type of warning.
At that moment, I peed as fast as I ever had.
Oh my gosh. You literally should have just talked to her. You'd be like, you know what? Sometimes we all
oh my gosh.
have a, Man, what's a food?
You're-
Oh, sometimes we all have beans.
Okay. You have special issues, but whatever.
Okay, whatever.
All right, let's move into Oh Taste and See.
Oh, taste and see. Yeah.
All right, so since we just had a discussion about turds and droplings, I think it's appropriate.
Now I don't want to eat this. I'm good, thanks.
I think it's only appropriate that we eat something brown. But which one? All right, let's try these.
What is this?
These are milk chocolate gummy bears.
Interesting.
What?
A gummy bear
With chocolate.
with chocolate.
Yeah, it doesn't really sound that good to me, but
I like gummy bears, and I sort of like chocolate.
yeah, it doesn't sound like it's going to be a good. Oh, look at this.
Is it melted?
This is turds right here.
Oh, it is. You have
Look,
to show the.
That's goat turds. That's goat.
Oh my god!
Or when you're constipated.
Oh wow!
Okay, guys,
Experience.
I'm finished. This is totally out of character for me, by the way. Like, I do not use.
Okay. Yeah, this is out of character for her. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so for those listening, they look like turds. Yeah, they look like turds.
I think they tried their best to keep the gummy bear shape, but
Yeah.
it didn't work out.
All right.
Oh yeah. No, I don't know. This is weird. It is so weird. It's like chocolate with a surprise in it.
Okay, so let's rate our candy. I will go first. So I will say that individually, it was not bad. Like if we separated the chocolate and the gummy bear,
Mm-hmm.
it was fine because the gummy bear was actually
Wait, did you just say separate the chocolate and the gummy bear?
Mhm.
Then it would have been a different candy.
Okay.
It would have been a gummy bear and chocolate.
Again, you're critiquing my critique.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So
Okay.
if it was separate, they would have been very good. The chocolate was not bad, and the gummy bear was very soft and flavorful. I was actually very surprised by how soft it was. Because
Okay.
some gummy is like you gotta chew it.
Yeah,
gummy.
you have to chew it.
Now, I ate 3 of them.
Yes.
I have no idea what the first flavor was. The second flavor was red, and then the third one that I had was green.
Okay.
The red one was fine because I think that's a normal chocolate combination, like
Okay.
chocolate and strawberry or cherry or whatever that one
Mhm.
was. It was fine. The first and the second one was not good. So I think that it really just depends on what color gummy bear that you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the first one that I put in my mouth, texture-wise, was freaking horrible.
Okay.
It was just like crumbly chocolate, soft gummy bear. I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
So with all that being said, I'll give it a 5. I'm not gonna
Okay.
it's not horrible, but it's
You're not gonna poop on
definitely
it.
it's definitely an acquired taste. Like it's not for everybody. So that's my review. Go ahead, yours.
2.
Well,
I did not enjoy that experience. I did not enjoy that experience whatsoever. I would never eat these again.
How many did you
I
eat?
tried 2 because I was like, okay, the first one.
Yeah, the
okay,
first
this is
one-
horrible. I don't like what's going on right now.
Uh-huh.
But then it's like if they were separated, I'd be completely happy.
Mhm.
Then the second one, I was like, okay, maybe that was just me getting an introduction. Second one, I still didn't enjoy it. So I was
Uh-huh.
like,
Okay.
I'm sorry, gummy bear people. Good idea, bad execution.
Mm-mm.
I'm not gonna say that. Some people might like it.
Okay. Well, now that we got our candy, let's hop into some conversation. Let me talk to you for a second. All right, so introduce your
Wait, do I have to do it?
what?
I don't want to do
It's
it.
your okay. So, guys, hopefully this will be quick. We have been having discussions.
Yes.
I say many of them lately, and it is surrounding what some may call playing the game.
Playing the game.
Yes, and so I think, well, I don't know. Like, I really think that you need to introduce it because
Okay, fine. Okay. So the discussion is, and maybe the CC crew can help at the end if we
Mm-hmm.
come up with a question, is in legitimate relationships,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Any relationship, by the way, or are you just talking about like?
I think this is a marriage thing. I
Okay,
don't know.
okay,
I don't
marriage
know.
and or like a
Like a very
romantic relationship.
romantic,
Yes.
yes.
Okay.
So I feel as though there is a game that the two
Individual
partners
Uh-huh.
can play
Yes.
where they get what they want.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a matter of you do this for me and I'll
Mm-hmm.
do this for you.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't do this for me, then it will take longer for me to do this for you,
Mm-hmm.
and vice versa.
Yes.
So I feel as though there are relationships that understand this. They might not call it a game, but they understand the dynamic of life, where
Okay,
it would be
stop.
a tit for tat.
Dynamic of life.
Yes, where it literally everyone makes it everybody happy type of thing.
Mm-hmm. But
I feel as though you don't know this game sometimes.
no. Okay. Are you finished?
Yes.
Yeah. So my point of view is that like you're saying I am only doing this because I want this. Like
For some things.
yeah, so but I don't want to do that. Like if I don't want to do it, then I'm not going to do it.
So question.
What? Like there's nothing I don't think that there's anything that I want that bad.
Yes.
That I'm like, "Oh, like okay, well let me make sure that I don't know, like
Why?
huh?
Why don't you want anything that bad?
I just and I'm pretty sure that I have said this before. Like I feel as though
Yes.
whatever I'm going to do, I would like for it to be out of like genuine like a good place.
Okay.
I don't want to ever do something just so that you'll shut up or just so that you don't say anything.
So okay. For instance, right?
Mhm.
I wash the dishes.
So that you don't have to hear me say anything. Is that why you do it, or is it for some other reason?
It's for so that you are not overwhelmed by the other things happening in the house and having to do dishes, right?
Uh-huh.
So I do it so that I know that's why that Jasmine's going to be happy, and then we're going to have a good time.
So what are you getting out of it?
I'm getting the good time aspect of you're
Because-
relaxed and you're okay right now. Like
because
you're not stressed out.
the way that you're presenting it, in my opinion, is that I'm doing something for a selfish reason.
It is a selfish reason.
Yeah,
I don't like when you're stressed out.
Uh-huh.
I like when you want to hang out with me. When you're stressed out, you want to just chill.
Mhm.
So it's like I do it for me.
Okay, yeah, and I don't agree with that. Like,
why not?
I'm not saying
But it works out for everybody.
it does, but that's an example where it would work out for everybody. Like me, I don't know. It's really. So the way that I kind of think of it is like, for example, I know that you really enjoy foot massages or something.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm like, ooh, yeah, I'm gonna make sure that tonight I'm going to moisturize them puppies. And so like I give you your little foot massage while you're working or while you're watching TV or whatever the case may be. Because I know that tomorrow I'm gonna ask you for something. Like yeah, I don't really have an example. Oh, whether it be monetary or like, hey, by the way, I want to go do this thing.
Okay.
Can you babysit or whatever?
Okay.
So like I think that it's too much like plotting. Like
there's some planning involved.
There's too much plotting going on.
There's some
and
planning.
I don't really like it because if you're like, man, I mean, I don't really know. I was trying to do but remember that foot massage though.
Yeah.
And so it's like you're just
No, no,
throwing
no.
something in
No,
my
but
face.
but this is where the two parties understand the game,
Yes. Okay. So
right?
now what would be your rebuttal? Like, so now you babysit, and
Uh-huh.
now when you ask for something, are you saying you can throw the babysitting in my face? Like, is it that
It's
type
not a
of,
matter of
or
babysitting.
is
It's a
it?
matter of or me throwing stuff in your face. It's a matter of you understanding the game
Uh-huh.
and me understanding the game. So when both of us see that we both did something for each other that we don't 100% like to do
Uh-huh.
ourselves, then it's like, you know what? I'm about to throw the monetary favor or the whatever
Yeah.
that person's way. So
So,
it's like if you wanted a Gucci bag
uh-huh.
and you came to me, in a nice outfit and you wanted to be like, yo, you ready to have some fun? I was like, okay. And then you'd be like, well, how about my Gucci bag? I was like, you
Uh-huh.
know what? Why not?
I guess. I
I don't
mean,
know. I'm not trying
so,
to make it seem like
but
I'm
so,
treating you as a person that I'm paying or something
uh-huh.
for anything, right? But it's like I feel as though there is a game that can be played, and I
Yes.
think a lot of people do it, and it
No, I
works.
know a lot of people do it, but I'm just hard-headed
Literally,
or
if you just said, you know what, let me rub Justin's big toe, right? I
would
know.
I get extra points if I lick it?
Yo, okay, this rating has gone full adult now.
Guys, by the way, I would freaking never do
Okay,
that.
you see that type of attitude? You're not playing the game. You're not playing the game with that type of
I would
attitude.
never do that.
You're not
Ever.
playing the game. So I personally think that it would be easier to go through life
Mm-hmm.
understanding that there are certain. Now, I'm not saying everything in a relationship needs to be played this way.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that, right? But certain things can be played this way for both parties to benefit.
So, like most times, though, do you think that? Um, so I said something about like throwing it in your face or whatever, or mentioning it or bringing it up.
Okay.
Do you think in most instances, like it has to be brought up, or do you think that the other person is like, "Ooh, I really want to say no, but she did this."
That's what honestly. That's what that's how stuff works in my head.
So it's like an exchange, but
Yes,
then like unspoken or
unspoken.
like internal, like
Yes,
remembering, like,
yes.
oh, you know
Yo,
what, this person, yeah,
she helped me out yesterday.
yeah,
Okay,
okay.
fine. Literally, that's what I do in my head. Anytime you like what do the thing that I don't want to do or whatever, and then it's like you ask me the favor immediately, I'd be like, you know what, Jazz, you got it.
Mm,
I got you.
I'm stubborn
The thing
because
is,
the thing.
I don't see it as selfish at all. Like I
No,
really
I'm not.
don't.
I just use selfish because I was trying to figure out like the root, like
Yeah,
the whatever. I'm just stubborn because literally, if I don't want to do something, then
yeah. You don't know how to.
I'm
You're
I
not a team player.
what?
You're
I
not a
am
team
a
player,
team player.
huh?
I am a team
But you just
player.
said you're stubborn and you don't. If you don't want to do
But
something, you're not gonna
there
do
are
it.
many roles in a team. Okay. And
Okay.
I can team play in a different way. I think so. Anyway, I don't know.
Um,
I'm just saying stuff
if
because
the sport is soccer and you are
then
not
I
playing
can
soccer,
yeah then I can shoot the free throw.
so you're in a completely different game. So I don't. I think you just proved my point.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I would say that CC crew help me out.
He's saying help me out.
No. Because just for some people in this world to understand who are hard headed, it's like
That was very pointed, by the way.
I don't know how to point. It's hard. How do I do it? I don't know. Essentially,
Yes.
do you play games in the relationship for both parties to benefit?
Yes.
Is that a question? Is that a good question?
Um,
How can I pose this?
let's see. Let's say, do you think
Mm-hmm.
that you should sacrifice or make sacrifice? Because I think at the end of
This
the
is
day,
sacrifices.
it is sacrifices, but there are just certain sacrifices
Okay.
that I'm not saying I don't make them.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know that if I had a choice, a
Mm-hmm.
real choice,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do it because I don't want to. And I'm saying even the stuff that I do,
Okay.
do.
Man, we've said a lot of pooping today, yo. Like, this is crazy.
I don't always want to do it.
I
I'm letting you
understand
know
that.
I don't want
So
to.
are you saying that Justin and I actually do play the game?
No, I don't always.
You don't always play the game.
Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't.
Okay. But
Yes.
you understand that there is a game to this stuff.
I do now.
You do now?
Yes.
When?
Like what, 2 months ago?
When we first started talking about this.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Yes. So I guess our question to you guys is, do you understand that there is a sacrifice dance?
Okay.
And what we mean by that is like, I'm going to do this because I know the other person would like that. And maybe later on, there's something that I would want them to do for me. And so, let me just plant this little seed real quick.
Yes.
Yes. So let us know what you think. Are you siding with this gentleman over here who likes to play games? Or are you siding with this one over here?
Who just wants to stay in her own
who's
way.
Stubborn. I mean,
doesn't want to do nothing.
Whatever. So let us know what y'all think.
She only does stuff when she's happy about it.
I mean, and there's nothing. At least I can admit it, and at least I can own it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I put a smile on my face even if I don't want to do it.
Okay, I don't. If I don't want to do it, trust and believe, you're going to know. I actually have an issue with hiding my emotions.
Oh.
Like, if something is wrong.
Yo, do I have an understatement sound effect?
Yeah, you're going to know what the heck I'm thinking based off of my face. Why are you laughing?
Yeah, your facial expressions. Oh. Yeah, you definitely can't hide that.
Yeah, but anyway, I think that's all we got today.
Yes.
Nice and short and sweet for you guys. Next week, we'll probably try to switch it up. We've been doing relationship-y stuff.
I mean,
it's fine.
That is true. We have been doing a lot of relationship.
Yeah, but hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Again, feedback. We love to hear it, good or bad. I really don't think there's a such thing as bad feedback, I guess.
There is bad feedback. Essentially when you're an audio engineer and you have sound from your speaker feeding into the microphone, it creates a continuous loop, and that's just bad feedback.
Wake up, because I know everybody just fell asleep just now. Yeah, so if you guys have any feedback, please leave comments under our videos or review the podcast or comment on our Instagram somewhere, reach out to us, do whatever. You can find us anywhere that you listen to podcasts. So if you are currently listening, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button.
Subscribe.
Also, for our video viewers, also subscribe. Hit the button right there. What else? Instagram. Please follow us on Instagram at Candied Conversation Pod. This is where we will be interacting with you guys the most. Our weekly, what are they called? The weekly polls that we're doing, that's where we are posting them. So if you would like to get in and join in on the fun, please make sure that you head over and check us out. It has been a pleasure, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.